Still preseason. We're still working out all the kinks. But, okay. Talk about Hard Knocks. We tried it earlier. Tried to make this YouTube video earlier. My computer froze up because I do too many graphic stuff on here. So, let's do it again. Number one. What did I say number one? Can anybody remember what I said number one? Bennett. For the people who didn't like Bennett last week for how they portrayed him, they kind of showed him in a different light. However, he is still immature a little bit, maybe a little bit. However, his upside is huge. So the people that were going to cut him, I hope they watched him last week. And I mean, Jerry Jones don't walk up to just any player and tell them how good they're doing like that, like he did Bennett. So just let John Garrett ride him and keep riding him and keep riding him and keep riding him until he becomes a football player. You know, according to St. Jimmy, people that went to A&M, they're not really football players. So let him ride him until he becomes a football player. That's cool. What are y'all saying? Hannah seems better. Hannah's not, though. Don't let the smooth taste fool you, 86111. Hannah's not better than him. Well, I love what Ronnie Hanna is doing, but yeah. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. It's gonna be a while before for Pac-Man's rust comes off. But I'm happy on Hard Knocks when he was writing the commissioner. He seems like that he's got his stuff together. And like I've said about Pac-Man, I've never thought that he was one of those Chris Henry types, that are just walking trouble. I thought Trouble walked with him, and as soon as he cut Trouble from hanging around him, Pac-Man will be a different human being, and that's what tend to happen. Yeah, rest in peace, Gene Upshaw, frat brother, A5A, rest in the Omega chapter, brother. I hadn't heard about Curtis on Hard Knocks, and they said we hadn't heard about Pat Watkins on Hard Knocks. There's a lot of players we hadn't heard about too much on Hard Knocks. Little Ray. Don't worry about Amendola, Westlake. Don't worry about that. Little Ray, I mean, he's impressive. I really hope we can find a place for him on the practice squad. Coleman, on the other hand, Coleman is a Jerry Jones favorite. He might be on the practice squad. So it's going to be one of the two, Coleman or Little Ray is going to be on the practice squad. But I do like Little Ray when he said Big Brug gonna get him for not getting his knees up. Now, okay, there's gay talk in the room. Stop with the gay talk. Stop with the gay talk. What else happened on Hard Knocks? We talked about Campo. I said how much I really, really love Dave Campo, and that Hard Knocks is really getting a good view, giving you a good view of what Campo is. When he's out there on the field, he's yelling, he's getting in everybody's grills. When somebody make a bad play, he's all over them. But then he's playing around also. He's always smiling. He's always in a good mood. I love that guy. Love Campo. Bad head coach, awesome defensive back coach. I think you might be right. That's what we need the most, coaching. We need coaching back there in the defensive back. And Campo knows it. And you can tell he knows that position. And Wade, exactly, Mr. Joe. Thanks for bringing that. And Wade, it looked like Wade was in complete control of the Dallas Cowboys also. No, I was talking to y'all. He thought I was talking to himself. I'm just recapping, because we made this video and then it crashed, remember? All that stuff. Whatever. But yeah, Wade is in control now. What else happened on Hard Knocks? I'm so sick of the Lober story, guys. I'm so sick of the Lober story. I guess because I had to go out there and watch Lober drop balls and run bad routes and do all kind of stuff. But according to the coaches, he's getting better, and that's what they're saying. He's getting better. So and to his credit, I saw him, when he first got there. I mean, when he first got there, because remember when he didn't come to the team, Terry Glenn was cut. So camp was already going on when Lober got there, and now, he's doing better. I'm not worried about Amendola, Westlake. I'm really not. Like I said before, just because you made one mistake in the game does not negate, brilliant practices. And he's had brilliant practices. practices. You know, he's turned a lot of heads. So I don't think that'll be bad. Anything else from Hard Knocks before I end this YouTube video? Anything else? Anything else? Holla, holla, holla. Miles. Yeah, not worried about Miles. I mean, when he comes back, he'll be back and he'll be able to add to the offense. But Miles, nothing is taken away from my offense because Miles won't be here. Because, you know, who knows how much he would have got to play anyway. You know, he's playing a lot in the preseason, but that's the preseason. What, you want to take T.O. out and put Miles in? You want to take Creighton out and put Miles in? You probably will take Hurd out every once in a while and put Miles in. But Felix Jones kind of negates both of them because Felix Jones is kind of like a third receiver / running back. So, exactly. So really, so actually, Miles is battling Stanback for basically the 5th receiver spot. So I'm not all into the Miles. Oh, Miles is hurt. Oh, I'm not into that because Miles wouldn't have played that much anyway, people. No, yes, he's doing a great job. Wow, great Miles, but he's not going to play. That's just reality. Yes. All right. I'm going to end the YouTube video. Peace out to YouTube people. Stop over to the show, DallasCowboysShow.com right there. All right. Holla at you later. Peace.